What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are in I think this is Colleyville. We are in Colleyville this morning, and we are back. We're working on a BMW 2-drive all electric. This thing is pretty cool, actually. But we're gonna be doing a 9-year ceramic coating with a one-step. And today, actually, we have one of my good friends, Brandon. He wanted to come and kind of learn a little bit, or kind of see my process, right? He's been detailing for about a good couple of years now, but he wants to get into more of that paint correction, ceramic coatings. He already does those, but he just wants to get that extra practice, or get that extra, he wants to feel confident, right? So that's what we're going to be doing, working on. The vehicle is really not in a bad shape, so let's see what we get into today, so stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, so while Brandon is polishing this paint, I wanted to talk about something that was asked to me a while back, and was like, hey Carlos, quick question, how do you the question was, I get too many customers and I end up having to reschedule, right? How do you handle that? And I remember when I started, obviously this is all gonna fall down to your timing, right? When you start, trust me, I've been there, I've done that. I was excited, and I started putting appointments after appointments, and guess what? You really have not much knowledge on how long the vehicle is gonna take, right? Especially when you're starting, you're learning your groove, you're learning your pattern, right? So you definitely don't want to overbook, if that makes sense, right? For instance, like when I started, I would do about 5 cars a day. Obviously, it was a little bit of everything. It was like basic washes, it was detailing, it was hand waxing and everything. So I was all over the place. But now I will do 3 cars per day if I have to. I'll do 3 cars per day, and then you won't feel rushed, you won't feel overbooked, right? So the reason I do 3 cars a day, right? If I start at 8, each car takes me about 2 hours. So 8, 9, 10, I'll be done by 10:45. My next appointment would be at 11:30, 12, 1. By 2, I'm done with the second one. And by 5, I'll be done with 3 vehicles. Interior details, usually, right? They usually take me about 2 hours. So that's kind of how I base it. But now I really only do, I do 1 car per day, or 2 cars max, and I'll be done with my day. But make sure you don't overbook yourself, right? Because you're gonna create a big problem. You know, yeah, you're trying to get all these customers, but you're gonna lose a little bit of quality. Some may say that's not true, but if you're rushing each car to get to the next customer, you will be rushing your quality, right? And you know, you want to give the customer sufficient amount of time, dedicate just those next 3 hours to that customer without feeling like, shoot, you booked an appointment at 9, and your next appointment is at 10:45, and then your next one is at 12:45. You're like already like trying to go through this detail to get to that customer, right? So when you start, take your time, you know, learn what you're able to do, learn your time frame, your hours, or how long will each car take usually. That way you're able to schedule accordingly, and you won't run into those issues where now you got to tell this customer like, hi, I am running late, I'm not done with this car, I need to reschedule you for later. And it creates a problem because many customers nowadays are on a time frame. Everybody has a schedule, right? So you don't want to mess up their schedule. It is not good. So when you start, you know, learn your craft, learn how long each car will take you. That way when you book, you know exactly how long it's going to take you, and you know, you give yourself ample time to get to the next location without having to be rushed. So hopefully that helps. Anyways, this car is looking really good. How long you been doing this, Brandon?
Polishing?
Yeah.
About like 2 years.
About 2 years, yeah. I've known Brandon about 2 years maybe.
Yeah,
How long
I
have?
started polishing.
Yeah. He started. He's actually part of the. He's with Dynamic Mobile.
Dynamic detailing.
Mobile Dynamic Detailing. I always get it wrong.
Shout
They
out
are.
DD.
They are a true 24 hours a day, 7 days a week detailing company. And I kid you not, if you don't follow them on Instagram, follow them on Instagram. You'll know.
Appreciate that, man. _dynamic_detailing.
They work. It'll be 3 a.m. and you'll see these guys out there working. So mad props to them because I couldn't do it. I could barely stay awake. But anyways, this thing is looking really good. We are ahead of schedule. I had one minor issue. My power washer, I don't know. It just didn't want to work. So we had to do everything by water hose. So, but we are this is what I call the finishing stages. Correcting or polishing. And we're using Coach Kemi F6 with the Rupes yellow pad. We're using the Silkies. These are the Silkies from Aqualux Auto Detailing, which I have a bunch of these. These are really smooth to take polish off. I like it. So we just got to do, I think, just the driver's side door, the front hood, the roof, and it's coating time. But anyways, we'll be back hopefully with that part. And yeah, it's a busy day. We'll be right back. We are to I'd say the finishing stages. We're now coating. So we're obviously we're using T9 for this vehicle, and obviously it's gonna give us the gloss. It's gonna give us the slickness that we are after. Humidity is pretty high today, actually, so we are definitely working in small sections. So I think white is one of the hardest cars to coat, and I don't know if that's just me. Do you have that issue?
Yeah.
Just because you can't really see it, guys. So when you're doing a white car, take your time. That way you are not leaving any high spots. Obviously, we're using two towels, a 2-towel method, one to blend and the other one to buff. But humidity is high, so the flash time is a little bit quicker than usual. As well, this coating flashes pretty quick, which for me it hasn't been an issue. I know some people will say like flashing, they're looking for a slower flash time, but this one doesn't. It hasn't given me any issues, if that kind of makes sense. So, but we'll do this. It's a very quick process. Literally, we started at, let's just say we started at 10. We started at 10. It's already almost 12. And we are making amazing progress. So, like I said, the car was not in bad shape. So it was more of a paint enhancement, kind of correcting the minor issues it's had. It's well kept, so it really wasn't in bad shape. So from here I literally have to go back home, and I have a project I'm working on over there full of paint, so that should be fun. But yeah, we'll continue coating this whole car, and I'll be back with obviously the finished product so you guys can check out this amazing white pearl BMW. Alrighty guys, so this is the final outcome on this BMW. It turned out really well. T9 for a 9-year ceramic coating with a 1-step paint correction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. God bless you, and we'll see y'all guys next time.